Let's take a second and look at the solutions to the table. So you're welcome to pause this at any time and check your answers that you put on the last slide with the answers to this video. So if we look at the first one, that one was already done for us, but we have 10 to the power of 3 to the power of 2. And so they've expanded it. They said 10 to the power of 3. That means we're multiplying 10 1, 2, 3 times. But since it's to the second power, I need to put that 10 to the third, or 10 3 times, 2 times. And so because of that, we have 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. And all together there we have 6 of the number 10 that's being multiplied. And we know that repeated multiplication means that it is an exponent, that little number at the top. All right, for the next one, we have 10 to the second power as our first exponent is that squared there, that number 2. And so since it is squared, that means that we multiply the number 10 2 times. So you'll see in each of these parentheses that the number 10 is multiplied 2 times. But that 10 to the second power is to the fifth power, so we need those 2 tens 5 times. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 set of parentheses there. And if we count the number of tens that we have total, that gives us 10 to the power of 10. All right, let's look at the next one. We had 10 times 10 times 10. That was 3 times. And so because we see the number 10 3 times, that gives us 10 to the third power. And we see that in the parentheses 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of parentheses there, which means that that other exponent is going to be the number 4. And so altogether we have 10 to the 12th power. All right, this one, 10 to the 4th, we have 10 4 times, and then it's to the second power, so we need to have 2 sets of those parentheses. Now, this is the one that I was thinking most people would skip filling in, because we have 10 to the 8th to the 11th power, which is just like very crazy to write out. If you tried to write that all out, then good for you. That is awesome. It's something that you're probably going to remember because you worked so hard to do it. But you may want to skip that. But you may have noticed that pattern that we talked about in our lunch, where if you have a power to a power, we multiply 8 times 11 gives us 88. So check your work with that, see how you did, and go back and make any changes that you may have needed.